Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to episode 14 of Coffee Talk, episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. And last time, we're kind of having a big talk with Gala and Georgie and Lucas and Riona, who's over there, and telling spooky stories and also trying to figure out who's going around slashing tires on everyone's car.
And I completely forgot what I was going to show John earlier, so...
So that's about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, good call, Otto. Oh, also I got water, so I can actually voice Georgie now, which is good. So anyway, I'm happy to please.
If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Because I'm not scared of no ghost. Real beings scare me more.
Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, eh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't ya? Yeah.
I don't know, Pops. Maybe even something's crazier than that.
This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that.
Sorry. Interesting.
You know something? Did you do it?
No, not me. But she might.
Oh.
Right, that tree, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, it was... No, that's right. That's
yeah.
Right. Okay,
you know.
Well, that was a weird sentence.
Right, the tree.
The tree. I said that tree.
Oh.
I knew I messed up.
Totally different meaning. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but I'm the one who did it. It was all me all along. My screaming deflated all the tires all at once. Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it.
Is a remembrance just like a piece of paper with stuff written on it, putting Post-it notes on a tree?
Maybe. I think they said it was trinkets hanging from the tree.
I did not register any of that in my mind, and now that makes sense.
Well, maybe they're separate. I'm not 100% sure. But what do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there.
What?
Allow me to explain.
It's like they went into the past?
Yes. They went past the past, I guess.
Away from you.
I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct?
Right.
They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time.
So you're saying illegal aliens?
But not well, maybe aliens. Maybe real aliens, I don't know. Fairies were a part of that. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort out things, or think out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards a civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough.
Was that before the Vandalization? Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in an administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all.
Really? That's horrible.
It's like ducking under everything?
Yeah, right.
Limbo,
yes. It was the main reason why the Fairy Market was created in the first place, to ensure transient survival throughout the changing times.
We played Limbo, right?
We did play Limbo.
Yeah, nice.
We did one episode of it and we beat the entire game. It was
right.
1 hour and 40 something minutes, I think. Yeah. I think we did it for Solo Sunday, didn't we? Back when we had a series on the channel where we play like an hour-long game every Sunday, and then Game Grumps stole it. Just kidding. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection, just so people would notice and come and take a look.
That sounds too low-key, nope.
Because it was illegal, silly.
Oh.
And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless. While the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before.
Wait a second. What? Groot? Why did I never hear about this?
The tree's name was Groot. He died that day.
Are you Groot?
I am Groot. No, I'm not Groot. Groot is Groot.
How long ago was this?
The accident occurred in 1959.
Because Groot's an alien.
But
It's gotta be Groot.
The market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961.
You know he's the illegal alien.
Happened before I was born, huh?
Oh, yeah, I remember everything now. I thought that was Georgie because it was under his head.
I know, that's why I hate them having, like, everyone... Like, it keeps going back and forth, and I'm like, who is talking?
It was actually quite an infamous case. Wasn't it? And I said infamous wrong, and it bothered me for a second.
Oh man!
And then I had to say it. But due to the nature of beings involved, being involved, it sounded like he was there.
He might have been. You never know.
Most people couldn't help, but forget.
Huh?
It's like they're just trying to help somebody's ass.
Yeah, man. Trying to help butts and forget.
We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Australia still didn't have color TV at that point. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I don't know why I brought that up. That's what
It was just kind of random.
It's just something I thought of.
Wow.
And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual, and I forced myself not to go places. Oh.
Correct. But
I almost said that.
But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site.
It was due to the fact that Prototype was also in the same genre.
It was, and Prototype lost. Even though I only played Prototype and it was fun. But then it kind of went downhill because I'll go on a tangent another time about that. As well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case.
But there was a body. Right? Oh, I just think I read that wrong, but just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree?
Oh, it was Groot. Groot was the tree. Or I mean, Groot was the body. Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind.
No. Go back.
What?
Go look at it. Leave specific.
Oh! We found our first grammatical error. Yes. Oh, I mean grammatical error, not word
spelling error.
Not spelling error. Wow, that's funny. May leave some specific. I love the way you say that. Landmark is behind. Not all can do that though. Us banshees don't do that. We just die. We just fade away.
You don't?
No, we simply disappear. Yeah, cut to the chase there.
They're ghosts?
Yeah. So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes.
So they had to put it in water, make it into pulp, make a piece of paper out of it, and throw it around.
Yeah, man.
Paper trail.
There you go. And that's messed up.
Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa, I'm boiling.
I'll take a further look into more of this, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? Oh my god, his face. You think the vandalism has anything to do with tree removal?
Yes.
I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began.
When it was removed?
Yeah, that makes sense. Well...
The ghost of the tree is absorbing the air, the compressed air, to spread its whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm done with that theory. I lost steam in the middle of that.
It's okay, I've got Steam installed on my computer.
Oh, yeah, that's why I can't find it.
Yeah, there you go. I stole it from your computer and put it onto mine. That's right, there's only one. It's mine now. I better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer.
So, break a leg, Pops. Say hello to Freddy for me.
I'd rather not.
Stay safe.
Will do. Well, I'll keep y'all posted. Good, he's gone. Oh my god, thank you, Georgie. I love you, but damn.
Animatronics exist in this place, right?
Sorry, what?
Animatronics exist in this this world that they're in, right?
Probably. I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's probably exists in this world, maybe. I don't know.
It was made by, I don't know. Anyways, I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. It's like midnight, and I gotta be at work at 4 hours.
Oh, God.
There's one thing I want to confirm, though. If you don't mind, miss.
Yes?
It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought it was just a myth, and that tap, I think, picked up on the audio because I just barely tapped the wall.
No.
I guess not.
Unfortunately, that is why there used to be memorabilia around that tree. Not paraphernalia, memorabilia. No one was smoking weed around it.
They just wanted to remember the concert that they were at?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm using that, right? Right? Concerts have memorabilia to remember so they can buy stuff on a tour. Like basically like a merchandising stand. They call it memorabilia because you buy things to remember the event you're at.
I don't think I've heard that used in that way.
But I remember it being used that way because before like freaking internet recording stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's what I remembered it as. All right, anyway, moving on.
Anyway.
Tangent that
they were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory.
But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd... I read it as Elsa. Else we'd still have that tree.
It's okay, Elsa. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Something or other. Just let it go.
It really makes me question my memory. Are there people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It is quite scary to think about.
For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it.
Not if you're a registered person that benefits the government. They will remember you because they need their money off of you.
But she's not.
What, isn't she?
Maybe now she is. No, I'm not sure. I'm not.
1 point.
I don't think so. I mean, she's not illegal, but like, because remember they brought this up a few episodes ago where they're like, there's 6 main species or races or whatever that the government sees as like.
It's not labeled yet.
Yeah, like they're yeah.
Yeah. That's so.
Because Lucas, his species I think was the newest one. I think to become like part of this, but I don't think banshees are part of it yet.
Oh.
Not 100% sure. Don't really remember.
Possible.
Yeah.
I'd have to watch it to figure it. It's like her pupils like pop in and out of existence.
Oh, they do for sure. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing that was meant.
I don't.
And it was intentional.
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, right. I'm reading both. I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir.
And I'm Riona, just over here.
Well, then, nice to meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Riona.
Thank you.
See you around. Bye, Otto.
Take care. Good. Now we're down to 2. Get out of my shop. I know you guys met here to like talk and stuff, but get out. I want to go to bed. It's late.
You okay? It's getting late. Still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? What do you want something to eat?
Do you want to eat me? We don't sell food here.
You don't? No wonder your place is always empty.
Well,
just kidding, Otto. Don't hate me, please.
I hate you.
Do you want another drink, maybe?
I wouldn't mind one.
Nice. What do you feel like having?
Something without milk, with a fresh feeling, and some brightness to it. I'm making it up on the spot.
I'm gonna say hibiscus mint tea.
Oh, hey, I'm also quite partial to the blue pea tea.
Damn it. I'm already off. Oh. Okay, I want to say something for you. May I?
Sure.
Otto, can you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink on the video and it looked perfect for Our Lady.
Okay, I'm about
it's to the one that we just made for him, right? Spice Lady?
No, I don't think it is. I don't know, because it's blue tea. She wants blue tea. And it wasn't blue tea in the Spice Lady.
Good.
Okay, I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for Our Lady. TikTok. As someone who works in a coffee shop in the world of TikTok, the amount of times I get people coming up to me, literally shoving their phones in my face and showing me a TikTok video of some drink that somebody made somewhere that they assume we can just make on the spot, and they've got some bougie name. Yeah, it's annoying. Stop it.
Made up name for their drink that they want.
Pretty much.
Viral.
I mean, I'm okay if they tell me the ingredients and they tell me how to make it. Sure, I'll do that. But when they're like, I want
this specific drink that somebody made specifically on the road.
Yeah.
You don't have the ingredients.
Exactly, right? And I'm like, can you not? Do you see yourself? Like, come work here for a week and I will tell you how terrible of a person you are. I will not even tell. I mean, I'll tell you, but I'll also show you.
If you don't know by the end of that how a terrible person you are ass.
Exactly. There you go. Okay. Anyway, yep. What is it?
Yeah, blue pea pod.
Blue pea pod?
Yeah, blue pea as its base. A lot of mint and a splash of lemon. Hey, I was thinking mint and lemon. I think I said lemon. I think it's something else, right?
I think so at some point.
I was thinking of the spiced lady. So the spiced lady, whatever. Mint, lemon, gold pea.
Gold pea?
Gold pea. I said blue pea, but I said it very. I said it with very lazy vocal cords.
Yeah.
Thumbing back slightly.
Dude.
Minty.
Okay, that looks good. I can understand why somebody would order that on TikTok, but at the same time, don't be one of those people. Tell me you want a Galaxy Mint tea. Actually, no, tell me how to make it and then you're good. Here you go, miss. From the man sitting right beside you, just in case you didn't know.
Ha!
It looks nice. Very pretty. And I still drank the same cup of coffee I had earlier. Didn't replace the cup or anything. I like it, thank you.
I'm glad you do. And wow, Otto, it looks exactly what I envisioned. You're a G.
I'm a letter?
It's like I don't want to be a virus.
Yeah, right.
At least a T virus, you could be a tyrant.
Yeah, there you go. A T virus, as in I'm giving her tea that has a virus in it.
It's even better.
I'm happy you both enjoyed it. Or I'm happy you both enjoyed it.
I hope you know that's a Resident Evil thing.
I do, yes, yeah. I got it.
Yeah, okay. I really wanted it. Anyway, but man, the whole case earlier, though, it was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills.
Why?
It's because it's rainy outside. It's kind of cold. Don't you feel scared?
You're a banshee, so
September.
you just radiate this aura of chilliness.
Should wake me up when it ends. September. I don't know why.
Wake me up inside.
It's like even better. Don't you feel scared? Of course. Just disappearing in the end. I mean, disappearing. Good. Because I do.
This is what happens when Brent and I work full-time jobs, and then we come here afterwards and we record when we have little to no sleep and we work a lot. This is what you get.
That's what I thought. I finally understood you too.
Oh gosh.
That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way, not my way. It's the traditional way.
Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself.
My mind just seized up for a second.
Oh my God.
Now that's what you call a huge pressure. Before that, stop it. Before that though, can I ask a little teeny weeny tiny question? I don't know why I did weenie in there, but
Go ahead with your teeny weeny.
tight bikini.
Oh wow! I don't want to see you in a tight bikini with your teeny weeny.
What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea of why you're choosing the hard way, but why soprano in the first place?
Well, you see, my name is actually Brent, and I like to do the hard way all the time. Because I'm Brent, and I play on hard mode in video games. That's where I'm getting at, not anything else.
It's always erect all the time.
Every time I play a hard game, I'm also hard. Anyway.
Why is soprano in the first place?
Because it's been done before.
Pardon?
Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible.
So you're taking the easy way?
No, she's taking the hard way.
But she's doing it she's taking the easy way to be, that's the hard way.
What?
Like, instead of like taking like help from Lucas here,
Yeah.
she's doing it on her own. That's the hard way.
Yeah.
But she's only being the soprano because another banshee's done it before, so it should be easy for her to do it.
No, not necessarily.
I know. But she's trying to take the easy way, the hard way. But the easy way is not actually the easy way is not actually easy. It's just whatever. I hope I'm making some sense of this.
No, not at all. I'm just
right.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I kind of get the gist.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to sit here explaining it, so we're just gonna move on.
We'll be here for another 20 minutes going over the same thing.
I know I can explain it. Just give me 20 minutes though.
There you go. Her part was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Is that a type of ice cream?
It's a white. I don't know. Aryan, like type of Aryan.
I don't think that's.
White Aryan.
I don't.
And then sorbet is like creamy, so creamy white. I don't know. I don't know if sorbets are creamy. I don't know how to explain a sorbet. God damn it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character.
I think that caffeine's really hitting me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts. Hence, sorbet aria.
A dessert.
Oh, I see.
Sounds like white noise to me.
There you go.
Like background singing at the end of a show or something?
Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera, but hearing a banshee sing such a playful and light-hearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me.
Oh man, I bet it was.
Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool and brave of you to do so.
I agree.
I never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing.
Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what is expected of you, and wishing to leave a mark on this world.
Is that what you think?
Huh? You're just trying to follow the path that has been traveled before. Or you're taking
the easy route.
It's like, Or she's just like, I know it can be done, so I can do this too, right? It's like, that's not really doing something she would like. She's like, it can be done, whatever. I don't know. Maybe she's better suited for a different role in like operatic stuff. I know
nothing about opera, so I don't know.
I know soprano.
Yeah.
Tenor.
Okay.
Other words.
Sorbet arias.
Baritone. That one.
There you go.
I was Baron. I'm like, that's not it. And then I'm like, Barrett. And I'm like, that's Final Fantasy.
Didn't you know Barrett was a soprano aria sorbet thingamajiggy?
Now I'm stuck on one winged angel.
Nice.
And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like this.
You're just being careful yet courageous.
Right? Because the path you're choosing to walk is honest. Goddammit. Choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's going to remember us? Right, Otto?
No comment?
I don't care. Why would you want to be... No one's going to be forever remembered unless you do something horrible.
True.
Or
you do something so amazing that
it changes the fundamental understanding of the world, which is Einstein.
Yeah.
Man, it's like I just phrased that in the worst possible way.
That's okay. Why do you want to be remembered so much?
Why wouldn't you? Or why wouldn't you?
Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me?
I can't speak out for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see? Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all of my siblings even if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad.
If this turns out and somehow they're related, I swear to God.
He was just like at every sperm bank in the northern hemisphere or something like that. And then it's like they're all related.
Oh my God.
We weren't wealthy enough to, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple of months. That's quite a bit at a time. What?
Yeah, I was going to say, utilities for a couple months is pretty good.
Yeah, it's like X amount of dollars I can't think of at this moment.
I think he's like a rich kid. So he's like, oh, my dad only gave me $4 million.
It was a small loan of $10 million.
That I don't actually have to pay back, so... Oh my gosh.
Then again, he'd just leave them.
You could do it.
Then he'd just leave again after a couple days later.
There you go. Are you the eldest?
Nope. But my older bros had already moved out by the time I was hit high school.
Before I was the high school. Everyone was entering me to learn.
I was high school. Everyone was entering and never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Moving.
Yeah.
I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died.
Oh.
Which is where my mom and siblings live now.
I'm sorry to hear about your father.
No, it's fine. Barely knew him. He was only out here every couple months.
He only gave me $4 million.
Anyway, so my older brother comes back, right? They wanted to sell the house and divide the earnings.
They wanted me to sell the house.
They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings.
Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right?
Heck no. I was only getting 100 mil for it.
Yeah, that's not enough. It's like utilities for a couple months.
That's why I left for LA. So if they really want me to sell the house, So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me.
Good call.
Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team.
That's a relief.
But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That's why I ended up having to join the production house.
Yeah, not the production house. It's the production house. The one production house. The production house?
Yeah. It's the Creator Clash. And it was like a a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day.
Oh God, right? We discussed this before. He was in one of those like YouTube frat houses or whatever.
They're called a content house.
I think so. Yeah, something like that.
Just the Jake Pauls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get okay.
And that like generation of yeah.
I was young and naive too, you know, because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Yeah, 'cause they didn't make any money and they had to chill out for the company that they got most of the money, and there wasn't that much money in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't actually know that much about it, just through other people. So anyways, man, this isn't even going to be an entertaining story. Yeah, see, that mine wasn't even an entertaining story. It's like, yeah, they're just telling me that it wasn't.
If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it.
No, it's not that. I just really didn't like that production house. But I needed money. Someone there saw my blogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos.
And we're gonna learn more about those huge egos on the next episode.
You can call them raptors.
Duh. What?
Ego raptor.
Oh my God, wow, okay. All right, anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And I don't know, man, I'm thinking at this point, maybe we should start our own production house. You know, I mean, clearly that's the next step for us. Just cut out all the gameplay, just have live action bullshit.
just hire some like in-school actors. It's like promise them something later.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you have to do.
Exposure.
There you go. We promise an exposure, and then
get them, I don't know, deal or ad deals, and have them do all the ads, but pocket most of the money and just give them like 10%.
I mean, there you go. It's perfect, and then we get a whole $90 billion million.
Money.
We get money.